Welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper, starring I, your beautiful host, handsome host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. And hopefully everybody's having a good day. My day's been pretty good. I did whatchamacallit, a tarot card reading today. Yo, what's up, Diz? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. So far so good. I can't complain. Like I said, I did a tarot card reading. And it was pretty interesting. I've been trying to rush a lot of projects that I've been trying to put into play. And the specific project that I've been trying to go on has been blowing up in my face. Because I didn't calm down. I didn't do my research. I just did I did the first thing that came to mind. The first thing that, impulse. Oh, no, not yet. Not really. I'm probably just going to chill. But one of my tarot card readings said I'm rushing things way too much. That I'm pushing things way too much. And that I need to just chill a little more. And I get that, and I understand that, yes, I want to get my dad's lantern up and going. And I do realize that I've had, a few setbacks in it. I'll tell you that here in a minute. And so, anyway, a tarot card reading is, you get some cards, get some kind of cards. They're like playing cards or whatever you want to call them. And they're supposed to read your past, present, and future. For those of you that believe in that type of thing. Me, I think it's been, since I've been doing it, it's been pretty accurate. Because, like I said, I've been wanting to get my dad's lantern up and running, right? And instead of, not rushing it, doing my research, and thank you, Diz, and actually trying to take my time to do it right, I've been rushing it, and it's been blowing up in my face every time. Henceforth, first time I got my dad's lantern, I took it apart and I half-assed it. And I only took it apart halfway when I should have taken it apart all the way. I didn't clean the tank good, and I didn't get the proper tool to take out the check valve. So, with all that being said, it took me forever to get the top part of the lantern off. Okay. But it took me a while to get the top part of the lantern, the bottom part of the lantern off. Finally figured it out how I got it off there. That's perfectly fine. And I finally figured out a method to clean out the tank, and then the tank looks primo now. On the inside of it, it looks primo. But unfortunately, due to me using the improper tool, I'm going to show you exactly what happened. Now, due to me not using the right and correct tool, you get this happening. As you can see, this tool got the shit bent out of it. It was perfectly straight. Well, by me improperly using it, it got bent. And the check valve on the inside got almost stripped down to nothing. So, yeah. So hopefully, when I get the right check valve removal tool, I can remove the check valve properly instead of improperly. All I had to do was take my time and think before I did anything. And that was the whole problem, my whole issue. I didn't think before I did it. I didn't do my research. So therefore, everything that I did up to this point kind of blew up in my face. The graphite packing needed to be replaced. I got the wrong one, so I tried to force it on there, and so that ruined the packing. So now I got to redo that one too. So, yeah. So those two setbacks are kind of discouraging and upsetting to me, but it's, it's my own fault, and I understand that. Like I said, with this project, I've got to learn to just not rush it. Take my time and just chill out with it. All right. That's number one. That's the first thing it told me. Second thing, it said, you know what? Cut away things that no longer serve you. That have no place in your life anymore. That have no meaning in your life anymore. You know, just live life simply. And, you know, I understand that. So once again, everything that has happened to me thus far, it's self-created. I created my own misery by number one, by rushing something, and by number two, thinking that something was going to become something else when it's, in hindsight, wasn't. Hey man, how you doing? Nope, can't say as I have. I don't even know what that is. So, this whole thing has been an interesting life experience. Just everything that's gone on, you know. Half of the top of our roof got ripped off of our house. So we had to call up a guy to get it replaced. So we got that fixed. Plus there's been storm after storm after storm after storm, scaring the shit out of me, terrorizing me and all that. But you got to think about it and analyze what a storm is and what its purpose is. The purpose of a storm, what does it do? It purifies the air, for one, because it blows away all the impurities in the air and all that kind of thing. Yeah, it's all right now, because we hired a guy that just needed a little bit of a patch, that's all. And that's what he did. It cost us about, one guy wanted to do it for $750. We told him to go take a hike. Another guy wanted to do it for just $350, which is understandable. It's the cost of the materials and the gas it took to come out and do the job. So I get it. Because after all, he's got to make some kind of profit off of it. So that seemed more reasonable than the second guy. Then the third roofer came over, and he just wanted to do just an inspection on the roof. And I said, sure, because our roof is barely new. You know, it's been on there since, since 2010 or 2011. So it's really not that old. And so yeah, he walked up there. Hey, what's up? He walked up there, did an inspection, and he said, hey, there's actually nothing wrong with your roof after all. But if there is ever any problem with your roof or you ever need a new one, give us a call and we'll come out and we'll negotiate with your insurance and get you a good price. Thank you. I hope you do too. I know the last the last two streams, you guys got to admit I kind of hey, what's up? Diz, can you check these guys to make sure they're of age? Because this is an adult stream. I can't check them because I can't check accounts right now. This is an adult stream, guys, just to let you know. But yeah, I'm good so far. But yeah, for the past two streams, okay, I've been kind of pouring the bullshit on a little bit. I've been pouring it on a little thick. So today I tried to kind of thin it out a little bit and just be, just be myself, not real hyped up and, like I have been for the past couple of streams. Yeah. I've been that way for the past couple of streams, so. But that's because, yeah, the reason why I did it was because every time I fucking stream, there's these stupid asses that keep coming in here trying to be smart, trying to be a bunch of idiots, trying to be a bunch of asses. So I just gave them exactly what they give to me every single time I go live. That's all I did for the past two streams. Because I got tired of being their doormat, so I said, you know what? I'm going to give them a taste exactly what they gave to me. So that's what I done did. For the past two streams, that's what I did. And I do admit I kind of hammed it up a little bit and got a little carried away. I do admit that. And for that, yeah. And for that, to my regular and newer viewers out there, I apologize. Like I said, I was just giving the trolls and the jerks a taste of their own medicine. Oh, you got to go already? Okay. You take care, man, okay? You have a good day. It's probably late where you're at anyway, so that's okay. But anyway, like I said, I just trolled the trolls. That's all I did. Because I got tired of them coming in here and trying, basically they're trying to bulldoze me, mind screw with me here, and just be total dicks. So I turn around and act like one myself. So I just gave them a taste of what they gave to me. That's all I did. But I'm gonna act nice. I'm gonna act peaceable like, and I'm gonna settle down. So back to the lantern. I used, and I know it's not what it's used for, but I used this ear camera to check the check valve out. And it looks like there is a little bit of it left to where when I get the proper check valve removal tool, it will be able to sit down and be seated correctly, tightly on it, to where I can properly remove it. I don't know, but I figured what the heck, I'll see what I can do and give it a shot. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Yep. But like I said, if that check valve removal tool that I'm going to get, if that fails, I've also got plan B, which is a screw extractor tool, which is it looks kind of like a drill almost, but it's like it starts off small and it goes larger as it goes in, and then once it gets a bite on there, that way you can remove that properly. But unfortunately, you'll never be able to reuse the check valve again. So, which I don't plan on reusing it anyway. I'm just going to get replacements for it. So, because it was old and gunked up anyway, and I really didn't plan on reusing it. So, I'll just take it out of there, throw it away, and just get a new part for it. Which hopefully I can get it at the same time. Hey, Shell Bell. And hopefully I can get it at the same time that that I get my other stuff with it. I can get the check valve removal tool, plus the screw extractor, and let's see. Yeah, and the brand new check valve to install in there. Then I could show you guys a proper, complete assembly of the whole entire lantern. And then the green lantern will be done. Finally, it'll be in proper working condition. And that way, that'll end that one. And that way we can start on the red one and begin taking apart that and figuring out what we're going to be saving and what we're going to be what really just not workable, so once again, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm debating, for the gas tank itself on the inside. It's pretty rusted on the inside. I'm thinking about maybe using a little bit of lantern fuel and just getting those screws, nuts, and bolts like I did last time, and just kind of shake it around like this and just, get the gunk and the garbage out of there. And then that should, I know I'm not going to get all the debris out of there, but at least I can get the loose stuff out of there. So, but once again, I haven't, with the red one, I haven't given it a proper look. So I don't know what's going on and what's up and what's down on it. So I have to just look into it. The amount of stuff that I replaced on the green one, it's probably going to be the same way with on the red one, because my dad never fixed anything because he didn't know how. Me, I'm just learning, so yeah, it's fun. So yeah, now you guys know the explanation of my actions for the past 2 previous streams. I wasn't mad or upset with anybody. I was just giving my haters exactly what they asked for. And that's it. It wasn't anything bad, but I did kind of put it on a little thick, so yeah. You know how when an animal is trapped in a corner and it puffs itself up and makes itself real big and makes itself meaner than it really is? Yeah, that's basically what I did. Hey, Pressure. Want to go outside? You want to go see Mommy? Okay, let's go. I knew it, that's what he wanted. He wants to go see Mom. He doesn't want to be out here by himself. My son's dogs are screaming to get out, but I can't do nothing about it. He's going to have to come in and handle it. So, we'll see what happens with that. Settle down! They're not going to listen. Please? No. So... But, yeah, so here we are. So, yeah, I guess I've done pretty well for myself, I think I have. Making a lot of progress, but at the same time, I just can't rush it. I just got to let everything flow naturally and flow organically and arrive on its own time. Don't rush anything. Because if you rush stuff, guess what's going to happen? You're going to wind up with nothing. Trust me. But there is an upshot, though. I've got probably, I would say, enough mantles to last me a long while. I've got enough gaskets to last me a long while. I got the wrong check valves, unfortunately. They were too big. So, but I'll store them away so that in the event that I ever need them, I got them for something. So there'll become a time where I need to use them, and I'll have them. So all is not lost. So, like I said, I think things are going to be all right. Just got to take my time and not rush nothing and just do my thing. You know, everything will happen in God's time, not my time, God's time. Whenever that decides to happen. May not happen today, may not happen tomorrow, may not happen next week, may not even happen next month. But it'll happen sometime. And when it does, I'll be blessed and I'll be grateful for it. Anyway, I'm about to head out, so you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys. Bye. Yeah.